I am Superman. No, I am Superman. What? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're doing a little comparison between these two 8-inch action figures. Both of them depict Superman, and both of them are made by different companies. Basically, over here we have the Mego Superman, which was produced in 2020, and then the earlier Figures Toy Company version, which was produced in 2017. Both of these figures are inspired by the world's greatest superheroes line from the 1970s, where the original Mego company was basically making 8-inch action figures based on DC characters and also Marvel characters. So neither of these actually look like the original Superman. They are more modernized in terms of the overall look of the character. But again, they're inspired by that era of toys. And so I'd like to talk about that. And I'd like to talk a little bit about the packaging too. I reviewed this figure before, and basically I talked about the sort of sparseness of the design on the packaging. I do like the picture of Superman on the back. That's very dramatic. But in terms of the front of the package, there's really not much to say. So so I think Figures Toy Company kind of like does a better job in terms of capturing the overall look of the original Mego line, because they have multiple characters shown on the front, and also on the back you get even more characters shown in these sort of cartoony dynamic poses. And I really just love the way Figures Toy Company actually approached this design. And also it comes in a clamshell that can be opened up. The figure can be taken out, and then it can be put back in. So again, I think they kind of win the argument in terms of collectability, but also, you get a chance to, interact with the figure, but also keep it mint in package. So it's a good balance between those two aspects. But we're going to get these out of the package because I really want to talk about the head sculpts and the outfits as well. So stay tuned. So now we have these two Superman figures out of the package. And looking at them, you can see the Mego version. I love the head sculpt on this. I just think it is far superior to the Figures Toy Company version. Although I would say Figures Toy Company had produced several different versions of Superman, and one of them was actually reminiscent of the original Mego design. And this was the newer resculpt, and it actually is an upgrade from that earlier version. But in terms of overall look of the character, I think Mego nails it with this head sculpt. I think it's way more detailed and just more dramatic in terms of the overall look of the character. And I do like the darker blue on the outfit. Two things that I want to say in terms of how I think Figures Toy Company actually is superior. For one, it has the plastic belt with the belt loops, so which this one does not. This is just a cloth piece. So I'd say they did a better job on the belt. I also think the overall look of the front emblem, because it's actually got a little bit of sheen to it, I think that also looks better. Also on the cape, the Figures Toy Company version has a wire in it, so you can actually pose the cape. So, and it has this sort of shininess to it, which I actually like a lot. And then on the back, both of them include the back emblem for the Superman cape. So I think both of them are good on that. But again, this is just a plain fleece cloth, nothing fancy to it. So I'd say Figures Toy Company did a better job in terms of the cape. In terms of the boots, these are very, very thin. So they're both rubberized, basically rubberized boot on both these figures. But I feel like the Figures Toy Company one is a little thicker. But only time will tell in terms of like deteriorating over time whether or not they hold up. So I guess we'll find out in a few years whether or not which company did a better job in terms of the boots. If one of them falls apart, we'll know the answer to that question. One thing I also want to say, Mego Superman comes with an accessory, which is a kryptonite rock, which obviously the Figures Toy Company does not have. So again, There's certain aspects of the Mego version which I like a lot better, and then there's certain aspects of the Figures Toy Company one which I like better. And full disclosure, I upgraded the body on my Superman. This was before I knew that Mego was actually going to produce 8-inch versions of DC characters. I actually went ahead and did the upgrade on this. So the original Figures Toy Company body was pretty bad. So I believe this is Captain Kirk, and you can see the Mego logo on the back. So the original body that came with this particular Superman was very lightweight, and it just didn't feel like it was substantial enough to hold up over time. And so, and the upgrade was pretty easy to do. So I've upgraded a lot of my Figures Toy Company figures and just made them better. Overall, I'm pretty happy to have both these Superman figures in my collection. I think they both can stand toe-to-toe in terms of having interesting aspects. And, I'll be interested to see where Mego goes with their future DC characters. And so stay tuned. I may do more of these comparisons in future videos. So that's pretty much all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more reviews of Mego style figures in the future, think about subscribing, because I will be covering a lot more of this stuff in the future. Until next time, I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.